Welcome to LEAM-ON, Lem out and about.
Lem out and about all day, every day, baby.
You're live on LEAM-ON, Tom. Give us a rundown of your shack.
Okay, so this is the back-to-back shack. Initially we built it in lockdown. It was all out of wood that we had harvested from trees that were taken down in and around Leamington, Warwick, Kenilworth and Stratford. But it was a bit of a ball ache setting it up. You had to put the roof on, you had to hide the fact that there was wheels on it because it was a trailer. So then I thought, enough's enough. I'm not letting it beat me, let's build another one. I got offered an old catering unit, which was a Mexican unit, like catering unit, and we completely ripped it down to the chassis and started from the ground up. See, we used wood on the last one, but this one we thought, let's use some steel, some tin.
It's legit, doesn't it?
It was blue tin, but we effed it up a little bit and tried to make it look a bit risky.
Now you got lights, you got decks in there, you roll up to festivals, bang, stage.
Yeah, well that wasn't the initial plan, it was just a bit of fun, you know, something else than doing tree surgery and woodwork.
Well, that's got to be mentioned as well, your Tommy Cuts Trees.
That's
by day.
People know me, yeah?
Tommy Cuts Trees by
By
day.
night, you don't want to know. Hashtag OnlyFans.
Joe. There's your microphone, lad. What you?
I'm Joe Pettit, my friend
Milo, and you've been doing some artwork.
Yeah, I'm doing some graffitis. There's something else. We've included some characters from an old 80s animation film called Heavy Metal. It's very cool, very influential.
Love it.
You know what I mean? It's pretty spooky, but skatey-like, isn't it? Like you sound skateboard. I think we're just trying to, like, a lot of the graffiti we see in Leamington is a bit kind of vanilla, and like we're trying to like bring a bit of a dark side, you know what I mean? A bit of a real graffiti shit, you know what I mean? Real graffiti writers.
And Leamington, you grew up in Leamington, so is there much of a scene, or did you have to go elsewhere?
There's not much of a scene in Leamington, so I didn't have a lot of other people to show me the way and stuff like that. So for a very long time, I was just kind of a bit of a lone wolf with it. There's a lot of misconceptions, I think, with graffiti. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, the art term itself has now been changed for street art. People are trying to change the name.
It's a big distinction between street art and graffiti. So what we've really tried to do today is bring some graffiti vibe. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? They're doing it for them as a big competition just between graffiti writers and other graffiti writers. And that's the game. And I don't give a shit about Joe Public, basically. Do you know what I mean? Like.
She calling me, I feel like
I'm in my whole lane and a different terrain.
Don't I come out of my job? Still from those even when I look down, she's wondering, will you mean my relationship? I'll sink that ship and love that lost.
I'm really cool for real. So what I'm saying is they need to hear my story only I can share. Never needed to compare. Been through for a while. To be fair, I hope younger me is proud. The difference to what I did and what I'm doing now. 16 years later and I'm still around. I'm an artist now. Tunnel vision locked. I don't see nothing else.
Scalp on my head. Now I feel like Peter and Fowder. Back said that she wish I was dead. For that bitch to say it louder. Full beef, I gotta get bed. You must watch them.
Yes, we got the organiser.
Hello.
Who are you and what do you do?
I'm Vince, and I am the CEO at something else at New Future Creatives, and I'm the director of Something Else Festival.
And look at this. How did you arrange all these different people?
It's been an interesting couple of weeks, but it's all collectives that I know and I work with already. Like, that I've just really trusted to do what they do so well.
What a vibe it is.
Yeah, and they've come out and they've done it.
I reckon this festival
I think this is fantastic. I've never been anywhere nice in my life. It's stunning, this actually, to be fair. It's good. Seeing everyone out and like community. And it's a fantastic job. How are you finding it, George?
I'm loving the energy, mate. It's different here. I've never seen it like it's different to Peace Fest. It's way more gritty than art in the past.
100%. Way more yardy. It's so fun. It's like, we're having a good time. Mark, what are you thinking about the weekend, mate?
Good stuff. He's loving it as well.
I'll translate that for you. He said good stuff.
Hold on, let's check it.
to Moleface, Beelay, these guys have got a new style of rock and roll here.
My name is Moleface.
Just here listening to the bands, recording some data for the future when we land.
Let's party. Yeah, I know you like the style. Yeah, I know you want it. Yes, you feel the vibe. No, you wanna get naughty. Come to my crib if you feel a little hotty. Yo, bump, 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 bump. I wanna see you shake it, baby, shake it, bump, bump.
We're doing some
Set
research.
with space. Yeah, research.
Doing some research.
What we're doing is we're doing the obsidian flip. It's the obsidian flip, which means no matter what, you win. Bang. That's that positive energy transferred. Anything negative, bang, transferred. Anything negative. The band, absolutely sick. Everybody at the Festus, loving vibes, music, hooks, people in unity through music.
Things go wrong. Things go wrong. And you just gotta walk it out. Just gotta keep going. That's what we're gonna do. Wow!
That is sexual. That is some rockstar maneuver, isn't it? Moleface! Here we are, the indie alt rock band representing here, much drill and grind scene.
Yeah.
You stood out in there.
Loving it. We love it. We love a bit of drill and grind.
You did, yeah.
We did.
He had a couple of technical issues, but I think over.
We did. It was good. We walked it out. At the end of the day, just got to walk it out.
Let's walk it out. Walk it, walk it.
Walk out.
Just got to walk it out.
How are you finding the festival?
Very nice. Playing a bit of kickboard. Yeah, lovely day.
I hear Kings of Leon are headlining.
Yeah, the secret headliner later on.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're a bit cliche.
Yeah.
I prefer the underground.
Yeah, when they wanted us to headline, but we said no, we're too, we want to keep it underground.
Well, let's give us an update since you've been on the pod.
Yes.
What has happened?
So since we've been on the LEAM-ON pod, we played Wembley. We're slowly doing the rollout of our Wembley videos now on our Instagram and TikTok.
Dream
we did. Before we could have ever imagined, to be honest. I mean, there was no one there, but still played. Yeah.
Moleface, very good brand. Technicalities.
Yeah. We're still playing our music and revitalizing the rockstar music, the Leamington scene. Yeah.
Brought the energy back.
Here we are. And we're all in our Stardust era, which is what it's all about.
Sign up for the Stardust.
Yeah. Hey, what's that star thing? Like what would you do?
So you do a piece.
Okay.
And then we just add a piece around. There we go. Perfect. Stardust. Co-founder Olly.
He's co-founder Olly, aka Flowlosopha, aka Robert Down on My Luck, aka Denzel washing your nan's knickers.
Set this up with Vince. Live NFC. Yeah. Something else first, second year running.
New future creatives, something else. Last year was something different. We're keeping it moving.
Bringing a new sound to the town.
Bringing a new sound. Bringing sounds that you don't hear in Leamington enough. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've got a lot of love for you singer-songwriter types, for your folk, for your country, but we're sick of it. We want to hear something else. And today we heard something else, at something else, for something else. Sold. I'm out.
How's it going?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate, same old.
You brought the sound system over here then?
Yeah, basically it's the second year that they've hired us to do this in the park, and it's even busier than last year, it's great.
Booming, isn't it? The sounds is awesome.
Thank you, appreciate that.
I love it, mate.
Trader Trash Sounds, that's our sound system.
So where have you got it from?
I've come from London, but the sound system's originally from Southend, so it's local sound system. It's been here for about 18 years. It was started by a fella called Tristan Chapman, and we do all the illegal raves. We used to do all the illegal raves. We did a big protest in central London, which was during COVID, anti-COVID pass rave, which is Freedom the Darks. You can check that out online.
Cool.
We've had our sound system at Burning's Love Parade 2 years in a row where we had 2 trucks there. We do quite a lot.
Awesome. Keeping the culture alive, mate.
Well, yeah, just enjoying life, really. Trying to go against the norm is what they say, you know.
You've just smashed the headline set.
It was certainly a great joy.
It was beautiful.
It's definitely. Sorry, mate. What was your name?
George, pleased to meet you.
Very nice to meet him. Cosmos.
Cosmos. And what is is that your performance name as well?
It's my real name.
And is that what you perform as? Or
yes. Technically, it's Fowder and Cosmos Zero. And I was just looking around to where Fowder was, because I think he went to the toilet, because halfway through the set, he said he was bursting for the toilet.
And you guys have come through Warwick Uni?
Yes, we both went to Warwick Uni. Here he is, finally. Okay, we're just trying to find you. We've got an interview.
Fowder.
Is this the microphone?
So you both just smashed the headline slot there. You come in representing Warwick Uni.
I've been a part of the DJ Society at Warwick University for 5 years now. And I was the president the year before this. Now I'm in my master's year, I took a step back, but that's how I got into this. And I met Cosmos through performing at the Jazz Bar on Bedford Street, just down there, every Wednesday night.
You wouldn't think it, would you? We met through jazz.
Yeah.
You play jazz.
I dabble. Big overlap. It is actually, if you look into it, yeah.
No one can ever predict what jazz is going to do.
That is true. That is absolutely true.
There you have it.
Yeah, we got to know each other. We ended up living together, actually, for a bit after that. And we've just been performing ever since.
And you've been playing around in Leamington, or
yes, yeah,
reach out more?
A lot in Kelsey's and a lot in Altoria. All the clubs around here.
So classic. I love that. Wow, it's been a great sound here today. Thank you so much. It's been fantastic. The whole festival as well. What have you thought? It's been a bit of a different sound to what you normally hear in these Leamington civic events.
That's so sick. All the credit's got to go to Flowlosopha and Vince.
Yes.
Because they have put on.
He just walked past us.
Yeah, literally just missed us.
Oh, he's up there on the stage.
Put on an absolutely incredible spectacle. You can hear his deep voice now. Absolute spectacle, incredible stuff. Families are coming here.
Yeah.
You know, and like literally, like you're having one of each, basically. Every type of person is here. The music is diverse. You know, they have rock music, they have drum and bass, Afro beats. And it's just incredible.
There's garage over there. There is even a kid selling disco in that tent there.
It's been amazing. Beelay Media, so you're doing the media for this?
Something different.
This year we're doing something else.
May 3rd, 12 till 6, here at Comfort Gardens.
That's correct.
In the park?
Yes, yeah, we did do Art in the Park as well. Yeah, we shot Art in the Park last year, but we're doing it this year also. So you'll see us around, cameras in hand, boys around, but we're going to be doing something a little bit different this year as well. Okay. Not just filming the event, we're also going to be setting up a station, and we're going to be doing some like on-the-spot, impromptu interviews with creative people.
Perfect.
And like have a conversation with them, have to talk about them. Like, what is it like to exist as a creative in this new era, this new economy?
Digital realm where we
exactly.
can leverage infrastructure so easily
100%.
and reach thousands with
absolutely
a £30 budget.
100%.
Beelay Media.
Right.
I love
Beelay
it.
Media.
I want to get involved with that. Cooking, mate. How are you?
Hating you.
You're killing it.
I'm moderately well oiled.
And then drop hill get thirsty. We demand it. When you when me call the gal them randy. Yo, gonna hit them with the vibe tonight. But come hit them with the vibe tonight. So now we're cool, get me feeling alright. On my ravers, we're old and tight. Young free, you better hold on tight, yeah.
What have you been doing since the podcast? For an update to the people.
Oh my gosh, it's a little while ago. Oh, we played a lot of shows. Some really busy, some less busy. A highlight was the party that we played in the Nouveau Common for like about
that looked crazy.
That was a great show. Yeah, it had like good 100 people show turn up out in the park. Very like perfect DIY event. Yeah. We rocked it out. And we've been in the studio, we've been trying to perfect our craft and get some good music out for you guys in terms of stuff on Spotify and all the streaming like the cartels which ruin our careers.
What's the name of the
Trash Loot is the name of the studio.
Trash Loot.
Trash Loot is my lovely lady friend, Miss Jordan Martin. She is one of the most phenomenal found object artists is the best way to describe it. A lot of her stuff she finds. Trash Loot is descriptive in terms of name. Sorry, I'm a little tired. I've just been trying to teach my child taekwondo drills, but she finds stuff on the streets and she translates her experience through traveling around Europe for a while with her lovely dog, and she makes it into this artwork which she's got here. So if you want to just like take a little focus on that.
Yeah. We'll get some B-roll.
Chat, that would be great.
That's sick. Thank you. What do you thought of that then? You guys have been here since the start of this festival.
We were a recent addition. Yeah.
But it's pretty unusual, isn't it? You don't get many of these festivals in here.
Do more. They should do more. Definitely do more. Good vibes, good vibes.
What music were you here for?
The house garage type stuff.
Are you going to one of the afters?
I'm not. We're thinking about it. We're thinking about it, debating.
I'm Tara from Mamas That Braid. Just for you.
Lovely, you've been bringing the colourful hairstyles out today. It's looking fun. What have you thought of this festival?
It's been lovely. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of different kinds of music. Brought the people together quite nice.
It's been a nice family outing, but also with the drum and bass and stuff quite nice.
Yeah.
Quite an interesting dynamic.
Speakers, so it's been like, woo!
That is true. Well, I'm loving the glitter as well. Looking fabulous. So yeah, it's been a nice buoyant day. And what is this, Mamas That Braid? Where can we find you?
We're on Instagram, Facebook at Mamas That Braid, MAMAS That Braid.
Come out to events.
We are. We actually were just talking to the organiser who are lovely. He said that they'd like us to come to other events here at Leamington. So
Awesome.
hopefully we'll be back.
Do you have a shop or is it all remote?
It's all remote and some from home as well. Also do lessons for parents as well. So I do dad's workshops and mum's workshops. It's a lot of fun.
There's your mic.
What kind of thing did you ask me, bro?
Kaza Blanka, the one and only. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm clipping it on like a pro. Greatest MC in Warwickshire. You've been performing today?
I haven't, no. I'm just spectating, man. Yeah.
Have you got one up and coming?
Releases? If we were talking about releases, I have like 50 to 100 unreleased tracks on my laptop.
Get them out, baby. What else? What other projects you onto that you might want to get out there in the public?
I have one with my friend Sizzy G. Shout out to him. Right, we've got an EP together that obviously is like 90% finished, to be fair. So I'd love to get that out, to be fair.
Main Machine, Sizzy G, what a shout. Love that.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Clip him as well. You did the Ice Strip tune with him.
Which one?
Ice Strip. Oh, yeah. Ice Strip, you're tripping on my neck.
You got ice dripping on my neck. You got I make you wet though. I know your mom won't be like me. Like you see me on TV.
You won't catch me in a state like a fucking court case. She put it on a plate cause she wanna know my taste. I said you need to chill, but she said you can't.
Stand by Bygrave on there as well.
Mountains harder to climb, so please don't waste my time, no.
Bygrave.
Yes, brother.
Legendary musician, multi-talented.
Yeah.
Seen all sorts. I was literally speaking to Kaza Blanka earlier about Ice Strip.
Oh, yeah.
The one he did with Sizzy G.
Yeah, man, yeah.
What a tune that is. What are your most recent releases? Tell us about that.
So one of my boys was at one of my mates' houses having a few bevies and that, and he laid down a little garage beat and that, and I went into the next room. I had a few of my bits and bobs there. I picked up my guitar and one of my granddad's old lyric books, and I went through it. I first I played a few chords, went through my granddad's book and that, and I found this little verse and just fit perfectly with it. And within about fucking half an hour, drinking in the morning, sun was written. I thought, wow, it was already written by.
Give me your granddad's lyric,
Masks, Big Love. That's man. So it was his guitar as well, and it was pretty cool. That.
This sun seems a new day has begun, but we're still here full of love.
Yeah, so it means a lot to me, that track, you know. But I've got a lot of stuff that I've been working on recently and that,
yeah, I had some bits with Wix you were doing where it's
yeah, man, Wix is a mine, man. Yeah, a very talented producer around Leamington. He's been fucking doing bits around the scenes at time, man. Like, yeah, man. So so much talent around here, man. But yeah,
so there's interest in this today.
Yeah, it's amazing, man. This is what the world needs more of, this kind of thing, man. More unity, more love, more music, more joy.
You got that music in your DNA, haven't you? Because your dad runs Beat Rebel
Records. Yeah. He's always been involved in bands and the rave scene and that. So I've grown up going to festivals and raves, and a lot of like people that I class as family, and a lot of my peers are heavy into the rave scene now. I've been since late 80s, early 90s and stuff. So So it's always been a big part of my life.
Tell you what, all of a sudden I'll be the kind of star. I'll be the one that you just want to see when after the fact I might be just back.
The Doyle legend in that barbering game.
That's me, brother.
Turned MC today.
Part-time MC, part-time barber, part-time DJ.
Full-time legend.
Full-time legend.
Bosh. That's how we did it. You had fun?
Yeah, man. Good crack, man.
It's nice, interesting time, isn't it, today? It's been a bit different to the usual lot.
Yeah, man, yeah. It's nice just actually having an event down here for once, obviously. Since it got rid of like Peace Fest, there hasn't really been anything really down here apart from the food festival. That actually plays music and stuff like that. So it's nice actually having a bit of live music down in Leamington for once. Nice for the council turn.
You're going to do more MCing, or was this literally just for a bit of a laugh to do it to yourself?
I do it every so often just for a laugh, mate. Literally, just funny, innit? Little white boy fucking chatting patar on the mic and stuff like that. It's quite funny, like. You rule my center when I rule my meter.
It was you. When I walked up and I heard you, I was like, that's sick. And then I saw it was you and I said, oh, fuck, that's Olly, fair play.
Yeah, no, that's just, so I find it funny just to sort of just stay out of the way, just so.
No, mate, you could take it a bit more serious, I reckon, and go that further.
Yeah. But it's just funny getting that reaction. Like, someone, like, they brought someone around the side, or was it Jack Higgins brought someone around the side and was like, that's the one, that's who's ever sitting there. What the fuck?
Stank, mate. You keep it up, mate. I reckon keep doing your thing.
Obviously, I used to do it, like, back in the day when it was, like, I used to go from my home, obviously.
I never went there, but I know of it, yeah.
Obviously, all, like, fucking floor to floor and stuff like that back in the day. Like,
yeah, you and that crew, Harpy's talking about that. Yeah.
I wouldn't say I was in it. Obviously, I was only like 10, 11 at the time, and obviously that was like towards like the later days of it. Obviously, like Joker J had already done this thing and stuff like that. And
Skanking it out, the sound of the Joker, skanking it out. You might see me skanking it out, you know shit and cocoa, skanking it out. I wanna see you skanking it out, the sound of the Joker, skanking it out. You might see me skanking it out, you know shit and cocoa, skanking it out. See you moving, don't start grooving till the club is closed.